psychological quirk called Golden Age syndrome. The belief that the past was somehow better than the present. You see it all over Europe in carefully preserved old towns made to look medieval. A romantic idea, until you remember that these streets once carried the plague and that gallows stood ready for anybody who disobeyed their lord. Tallinn has one of those old towns too, but here's the difference. It hasn't been recreated. The city center is a UNESCO World Heritage Site because it never left its roots behind. The world didn't rebuild it, it simply moved on. And from a distance, it's almost too perfect. So perfect it looks unreal. Which is why we packed our bags, loaded up the kids, and went to see it for ourselves. Restaurant Olde Hansa. Our first couple days are here in Tallinn, Estonia. The whole city center is very well preserved to look like it is just straight out of the medieval era. As a huge nerd, I just love. We went to a kind of a chintzy restaurant last night that was all themed medieval, and the boys loved it, even though it was about 9 p.m. in Amsterdam time. We're gonna go check out a Christmas market here in Tallinn today. I already can get a sense of just the coolness of this city, just with all the old stone and medieval looking stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna drink some of my coffee and we're gonna get ready for the day. So cheers. I have it too, Golden Age syndrome. I imagine if I'm in Paris where I might run into Ernest Hemingway or F. Scott Fitzgerald, or when I'm in Rome, Julius Caesar, and also get typhoid from rinsing my hands. Who's better then, right? Simpler, romantic. But something I've come to learn on these trips is that my wife and my kids don't share in this obsession. So I'll find myself in the window at some antique bookstore while they're all starving and the kids are testing Jen to her last limits. Poor people. But this trip was no different. Tallinn was gorgeous, stuck in time, but the kids, they made it, well, challenging. Jacob, how you doing? So we're in this cool little market for lunch, and Owen got olives and a kiwi. Lots to eat here. Lots of Estonian specialties, kebabs, lots of stuff. But you know, olive and kiwis sometimes just hits the spot.
Nothing. How about your food? Why? Nothing. How about your... Alright guys, next stairs we can't be so crazy because they're set, okay? Said no. I know, why are you not listening? No, why are you not listening? Jacob, don't put your trash cans on the carpet.
So we're here at the Tallinn Christmas market.
Surrounded by the beautiful sounds.
Surrounded by the beautiful sounds of kids crying. The glue wine is very good, and it has this like nuts and stuff that you put inside it.
I have apple pie something.
Apple pie something, and it's delicious. Is it good?
Yeah. Tastes like apple cider. Alright, should we go get some food?
Yes, so we just got here. We're gonna go find some food. They're gonna go get some food. I'm gonna go follow. But so far it's very pretty, and the wine is good. And we're gonna discover some new stuff. So Tallinn is a very cool city. It's got its mix of kind of Soviet era grunge mixed with a typical maybe medieval style city you might find in Central Europe or Germany, Czech Republic, something like that. The kids did struggle a bit here just with getting along, had nothing to do with the city, but that will be a memorable piece of our experience too. Probably 80% of the walking around was involved with complaining or bickering. At noon we're gonna catch a ferry. It's a 2-hour ferry that goes to Helsinki. So that's a wrap from Tallinn. Like, subscribe to this video if you enjoyed, and we'll see you over in Helsinki. So how will we remember Tallinn? With mixed emotions. It provides a connection to another time, one much simpler but decidedly more plaguey. But it was also a reality check of the present. The kids weren't into the medieval history, believe it or not. They weren't turning every corner, sucking in the culture, or admiring the stunning architecture of the Alexander Nevsky Cathedral. But they were present more than I was. All the same stuff we struggle with at home, it was that, in a different place. I won't wax poetic here on the transcendent value of traveling with your kids above all the challenges. Sometimes it sucks. Should have saved that plane ticket. Stayed home. But this wasn't quite one of those trips. Yes, it was memorable in many non-positive ways, but the kids showed up again, put themselves in the pathway of a learning experience that they couldn't avoid. So, yeah, it was worth it. We left Tallinn by ferry, across the Baltic Sea to Helsinki, already exhausted, but ready to begin the second part of the trip. A journey by train to northern Finland, not just for a change in scenery, but for a change in rhythm, we'd hoped. And, oh yeah, to see Santa. Stay tuned for more.